Naomi, you recently did a two-part series online on hurt and healing, in which you expressed that the story of your life is maybe not the one that you had wanted. You, like a lot of us, you indicated that your life has been messy and it's been broken. How have your own personal experiences helped you to define what God's purpose is for you?
That's a really good question. And I think it's been a long journey of that. I think when you look down at what you hold in your hands and it just feels like broken pieces of what you thought would be or what you intended to build, who you wanted to be in this life. I think for me, it came to a point, and this didn't happen overnight, because I think you kind of almost try to fix it and try to still somehow, I mean, I think for all of us, right? Honestly, it's this fear of or this desire to somehow seem worthy of something. And so you sort of, you want to still try to change the story, change what you can make from this. And I think I did ultimately reach this point, just really like brought clear down to my knees, where I looked down at my hands and I just felt like I have nothing to hand you but broken pieces. And we're realizing the gift and the profound reality of my value is not, it's not just that it's not like in what this life experience has given me, it's not in what I can do, it isn't to whom I belong. And realizing that even while I might struggle to hold my own story, and another might too, God is big enough to hold it, to hold and know every piece and corner of it. And that when I could find my identity in Him, somehow this life looks different. It doesn't mean that it's easier to walk the journey, but I realize that it's to Him that I look to. It's to Him that I belong. It's to Him that I stand before. And the other people around me may or may not know pieces of that, but that intrinsic value and that essence given by Him. And I think even the work for Wellspring, that it forced me to this place of, if I say this is true for somebody else and I believe it, and I do, but if I believe it to be true for them, then it must be true for me as well. And how much harder that is to accept for yourself than for someone else, right? But when you can, it is freeing, and it is no longer about kind of a rap sheet type thing, as much as in whose image I was created, in the way that He sees me.
Thank you, Naomi. So our value is not in what we do, it's in who we belong, and who we belong.